is we're going back down to the southeast. We're not directly doing the reclaiming the reef and the little evidence thing. There's like a cart and everything. We'll get to that eventually. But I do want to do the little dungeons and stuff that we sort of passed by originally. So the first thing I want to do is... I don't know how to pronounce these dwarven or ancient Nordic names. I'm terrible at it. I won't even try. But yeah, we're going to be doing most of the dungeon. A few of the smaller quests as well. I'm running low on arrows. As you will notice, I have some new enchantments as well. I put a fire enchantment on my bow and a souls entrap enchantment on my sword. Where's the entrance to this place? Am I just blind and not seeing it? Is it up here? I think I'm blind and just not seeing it. Maybe I walked past some. Ah, yes, here it is. We're now level 29. I think we're both about level 70 in smithing and alchemy. And I have a nice new set of armor. It looks quite fancy.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, I'm not supposed to murder you. Oh, thank goodness.
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly...
I have incredible wealth.
Sign of danger.
What was it that scared them off?
Tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses.
Corpses.
The team took one look, turned tail, and ran. Well,
dead bodies are nothing to scoff at.
The ones in there are all still walking around.
Ah, the damned Draugr.
In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure.
Well, then get cutting, bitch.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the
great power.
Beyond that, no. Obviously this treasure will fetch a good deal of... In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that... Say, that's
then maybe perhaps I could help you.
You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Excellent. First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished.
Or perhaps you could go killing yourself. Well, I remember how this turns out. She ends up dying in the end. Not really any big, huge super treasure or anything. It's mostly a trap. Not that there isn't treasure here, but I need to FOV 100. My sword sort of smaller so I can see more of the screen. I don't think Soul Trap works on Draugr, if I remember correctly. Oh, it does. It does. Hopefully they have decent... Ooh, they even got soul gems on them. Okay, good. I forget what souls Draugr have then, especially since I don't remember whether Soul's Steel works in them at all. You're a Scourge. We did improve the sword, so the sword is doing much better against the Scourge. And pretty soon, we may need to boost the difficulty as well. The lady is on her way back. I guess not yet. We definitely take plenty of damage most of these fights so far, so I don't think we're quite ready yet. Okay, do I need to... Yeah, we'll mark this quest up. Before I talk to her, I should probably be sure YouTube is all set up. I want to make sure I've got the gaming category all set up as always. I know it's tedious and boring and a sign that I'm a bad streamer. Special edition. But no one watches anyway, so I don't think I'm in danger of losing viewers because of my bad content. Yes, they have all been felled. I refuse to follow you. I lead my own path. Okay, and then if I remember correctly, there's a couple little routes. I think we go there first, then up there. And they unlock different paths, but these aren't unlocked yet. She has a key, I think, that she's supposed to give us. Unlock it first. That way we can't actually do this dungeon unless we agree to help her. Yeah, requires key.
These doors seem to be the only thing... There'd better be. There must be a way to activate these doors.
Yeah, take this key. It's a solution.
Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Yes, it should. Does it? Who knows? Ah, look, it does. Perfect. Alright, so we just mostly have a bunch of Draugr to fight. I don't know if I remember there being a bunch of traps here. I mean, there's some, obviously. These Draugr are all cut down. Yeah, the restless ones go down in 2 swings now. All the Ages of Man. A book I've already read. Quite an interesting read. You stomping around? I don't think I can go that way, or I think we can sort of loop around and come through there again. We open up pathway. Can we come across here? Yes. Alright. And yeah, I am very curious as to what souls being captured by the Draugr. Because I don't want to accidentally fill like a black soul gem with like a common or lesser soul. I would like to fill the bigger gems first. Because I know that the bigger gems will get filled with lesser... Who's shooting me? A Scourge. Oh, you're just a right. Most Scourges spawn with helmets, and they've got spells and stuff. The rights, I don't think, spawn with helmets. Help differentiate them. I don't think there's any major loot in this room. This just leads around where we were before. We can open up the little gateways. Yeah, I got a nice little lever here. Should be a little bit of loot here as well. A fairly easy lock. For only 1 piece of gold in that entire chest. Yeah, enchanting is definitely the hardest skill to train. I think we have it at about 40-ish right now, but I have not like specifically spend any time enchanting or disenchanting anything aside from the 2 weapons. Now, I've disenchanted quite a few things, but it's not anywhere near what we've done with the smithing equipment or alchemy. What I should be doing is making my smithing equipment and then enchanting it, even if it's just slightly. But since I didn't have access to Soulbind and a lot of souls earlier, then it sort of is not possible till now. And hopefully it's possible now. We'll start leveling that up. So our two-handed is getting up there as well. No loot here? No, it doesn't look like it. There's a Scourge up there. We'll go up and say hi to him, knock him off his perch. Yep, it's the Atronach. Yeah, you can take him out first, or if the Scourge wants to come forward. Yeah, your frost damage does nothing to my Nord blood. I'm a powerful Nord man, and I shall slaughter you like the rest. Wonderful. They still do deal damage, so we gotta make sure every time we do take damage, even if it doesn't kill us, we're training our restoration. That takes quite a while if you're not diligent about healing even the minor hits with your spells. I definitely like the new look of this armor. I think it's both better equipment-wise. I think, what is it called? It's called the, like, Enerharge Light Cuirass. I mean, it says Light Cuirass. I don't know why it is. It's I think the steel armor plating with some extra fanciness all around it. It's got, like, the knife and book bag in the back and the dragon thing on the side. Looks great, and it's legendary quality, so our smithing is definitely high enough to boost it up rather well. Not as high as it could be, or not even close to the armor maximum yet. Because I haven't done anything super crazy with enchantments. Take all of that, and then this is the first lever that opens up the first gate. And we just have to go down the second path to open the second one. Then she will run in there and get herself killed from the trap. And we will get the real loot. Or we are not blind, no fools running into traps like idiots. I wonder if there is a way to, like, save her. There probably is. I don't know how well it works. Or if it messes with anything. I imagine there's some way we can somehow save her. With unrelenting force. Perhaps max level. With all three parts of the shout. Maybe you could, like, shout her across and save her. Because she gets trapped, there's like a plate on the floor that raises into spikes in the ceiling. Got a lot of health left for being executed. Yeah, the Wildcat mod. Trying to make this pretty easy. Heal Nordic gauntlets. Yeah, I think they're not as good as the gauntlets I currently have. At least they're not improved, so they're not much of an upgrade at the very least. Nothing there. There's more and more Draugr to fight through. That's pretty much all these are. I should be checking. I wish it told me what soul I got from the Draugr. It wouldn't be too hard for me to check. I'd literally have to go and just be like, okay, how many common do I have? How many lesser do I have? See, look, these lesser ones, these common soul gems are filled with lesser. So I think these Draugr are lesser souls, and it's filling my common soul gems now. And if I'm not careful and they all fill up, yeah, they don't fit into petty. If I fill all the common soul gems up, which I don't have very many left of, I'm going to run into a situation where I'm going to fill up my other gems and stuff. I don't have very many glass arrows. Let's switch. I just picked up some steel, I know. Choose these then. Although I still think I'm gonna have to use the sword against the Scourge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal too. Yeah, even with the improved legendary sword now, Scourge is still pretty rough. Hopefully you have a stronger soul. Please don't tell me I filled like a grand soul gem. Ah, we did fill a greater soul gem. These greater soul gems, the empty ones at least, and the grands are very expensive. Now, of course, they're more valuable if they have a soul in them. But I wish we could have filled those up first. Yeah, I think this might have just been a bad choice, since all the Draugr, it doesn't matter what level they are, give lesser souls. It's not good with us, because there's definitely more Draugr to kill through here. Not two anymore, but I'm going to fill some greater gems with lesser souls. There's a chest back here, that at the very least I remember. These chests have been pretty disappointing. Aside from the end game ones. The end dungeon ones. I don't know, we will need plenty of souls, so it's not the biggest downside, but I just wish we had better souls to fill our gems instead of these others. Okay, let's see if we can bow you down. Since the souls stealing thing only lasts a 1 second. So I'll deal most of my damage with the sword then. Nice time to block. Ah, damn it. I wanted to step back and try and hit him with the bow. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't add any new mods since the last time we played. I wonder if there is a mod that won't let certain souls go into the wrong gem. That would be nice to have. Nice petty soul gem that won't come in handy. Because these guys have lesser souls, not petty. I have plenty of empty petty soul gems. But I don't have any more commons or lesser. this doesn't do much damage at all. My two-handed skill is definitely outshining me, my bow skill. Please tell me, yeah, the black isn't filled yet, and the grand are not full. But lesser, oh, some of them have common, maybe? Some of them have greater? Maybe the Draugr do give different tiers of souls, depending on how strong they are. Because I don't think I had that grand soul filled. Luckily, black soul gems only work on humans, so I don't think I can put a grand soul from any other source into a black gem. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. I can definitely fill grand gems with the wrong one. Alright, now did that fill one of my grand soul gems? I don't think so. Or are these filling petty gems? These might be filling petty. Maybe. These regular Restless Draugr might be petty or lesser. I'm not sure exactly. The rights might be common, if I had to guess. That might be a good tier breakdown. Let's see. Yeah, we filled some grand soul gems now. With lesser souls, yeah. Not the biggest waste, but I just wish I had used them on the proper souls so I could get grand souls. Because grand souls are the highest tier, I think. I think we're done with Draugr fighting in the dungeon, so hopefully we're into something big on our way out. A common gem there. Okay, we will open that up. She will run ahead of us. Is this person? Yeah, she's gonna walk up onto this platform, and it just automatically kills her. I think that's just scripted to happen. There's no real treasure in here. Broken steel sword, because the treasure is actually down below here, hidden deep beneath the dungeon. And I need to fight a little bit more. Just an overlord. Hopefully you've got a nice big soul. And that fills grand soul. I don't think it did. Maybe it did, but I don't think it did. But Overlord was pretty easy to fight. Okay. A Baron Hero Circlet. And Hard Brigade Dark Gauntlets. That's quite valuable. Vanishing and Inspiration. Okay, we'll take that. And then what word is this? Power. What powerful shout have I learned here? Animal allegiance. Return to Medresi? What is that? Who did I get that mission from? Medresi's not the lady that is dead, right? And she's up there. Obviously, I can't talk to her again. Could probably figure some way to get up there to loot, but I don't want to spend too much time getting up here. Never mind. It wasn't that long. All right, yeah, pretty much nothing too necessary. I did not need a handful of basic healing potions. Yeah, what mission was that? That's got to be a miscellaneous mission, right? Unless it's Pieces of the Past, no. Moon Cave, House Jar, Find Ring. No, I don't know. There's some sort of quest tick down there, but I don't have any actual quest in my journal. I don't know if it was just a little bug there. It didn't resolve properly, but let's see. We want to... Next, we want to go to... If I go South Heartwood, we'll hit these dungeons up along the south. Actually, before we do that, let's go to Riften. Because there's a lady we need to talk to, and an item we need to get. There's an old Argonian lady wandering the docks, mad, perhaps insane.
You can pretend not to hear me all you want, but you better stay out.
Well, I'm gonna keep pretending. Sunnyside, that's the house. Yes.
Lose my job at the Riften Fishery. I really need your help. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner... I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help. If you could give me a healing potion, your kind... Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
It's a rather weird...
I can't help you much right now.
Identify Riften Skooma dealer.
Hey, don't look at
Blackbriar Muiri, and then this is outside of the docks. I was thinking she was the one we needed to talk to get the I forget what it's called, the item. We'll get it here real quick.
They're reforming the dog.
They are reforming the Dawn God. I may join up myself. It's the crazy baboon lady. Out here, no. She's on the right side here. Mr. Zoidberg Gaming, what's up? Playing a little bit of Skyrim myself. There we go. That's gotta be her.
You must take the...
Yes, I shall return the
You must
lexicon.
take the lexicon from me. Please. You must bring it to Avanchenzel in the...
Avanchenzel, that's how it's pronounced. Wonderful. That's all the way, that's like south here. So let's go to the mill. And then try and hit up Avanchenzel if it's the closest one. Unfathomable depths. Yeah, I know. Skyrim's old. So that's a big hindrance to it. It's almost 10 years old now. So I can't say, yeah, it's an amazing, perfect game with no flaws, right? Back in the day, like, it was incredible. But I mean, nowadays there's definitely very, very obvious flaws in it. But I mean, those are flaws that are present throughout a lot of Bethesda's games in general. Even ones that aren't done by the same Fallout and Elder Scrolls team. I don't know why I got my sword out. Does this path lead that way? No, this just keeps going north. I know I need to pick up ingredients, but... Yeah, Skyrim still holds up years later. Even with, I mean, I have very few mods. Some of them just to make, you know, some nice armor and stuff look better. Some new combat overhauls and stuff. But yeah, Skyrim, although outdated, still holds up, even if you play vanilla. So we need, I think there's just one chest hanging around here. Make sure I gotta grab ingredients. Is there a bear down there? I think there is. That's not much of a deal. No, there's no chest around here, I don't think. This is up there. We must go inside here. Into the cave before the ruins. Yeah, how much carry capacity do we have? Okay, we're under 200. Another 160, 70-ish left. These are dwarven ruins. Another set of big dwarven ruins.
I don't like this place.
In combat. No, I'm not.
Feels like
You fools.
watch.
Those aren't real NPCs. That's just Skyrim faking out NPCs.
Simple job, Drennan. We get in, we steal the lexicon, we leave. Don't get jumpy.
If you two cannot handle this, we can find others to hire.
Enough. Their services will be more than adequate.
Yeah, Skyrim's definitely outdated, but I don't know. I always come back to it because, I mean, in general, I like RPG mechanics, and I think Skyrim does it. Skyrim and Fallout both do it better than so many other games. People talk about The Witcher. Oh yeah, it's better than Skyrim. Oh, there's another one. Just basic workers. People talk about The Witcher and all sorts of other games, and I'm like, The Witcher doesn't feel like an RPG. It feels like a single-player game. And even Fallout 4, like the way they just gimped their RPG system was... It's gotta be the same. Do they have similar inventory, or... I don't know. But yeah, The Witcher didn't feel like an RPG. I could build a character, but... And it felt different, but I was playing Geralt at the end of the day. And here I can play... Like Skyrim, I can... You don't have a voice, right? Like Fallout 4. Fallout 4 gave your character a voice, and now it felt like you were only playing the same character every single time. And it was sort of immersion breaking every time he opened his mouth. And while some of the mechanics still held true, they did gimp the RPG systems and stuff, leveling, and the perk system is just so odd and weird. It doesn't feel like you're specializing. It still feels like there's a handful of options that you just still need. The fact that they almost force you to get charisma at a high level, which then gimps a lot of other skills, is just disappointing. But in Skyrim, yeah, you can literally specialize, or you cannot specialize. Most of my playthroughs end up with me, let's see. Try any loot around here? There's no chest. That doesn't actually lead down. I think there's the other room up here. We're playing Imperial this time. That's my preferred method. Yes, that's outside. That's how we'll escape once we get out of here. I generally do Imperial. I think that their quests and stuff, while not very different, in all honesty, it's easier and it gives a... I don't know. The quest system for the Imperials... I don't know how to explain it, because I just did Stormcloaks. I used to only do Stormcloaks. Now I only do Imperial. Because you get to go to a different set of locations and stuff. And I don't know, maybe I just needed a change. Because I've run like hundreds of runs in Skyrim. Maybe not hundreds, but an unreasonable amount of Stormcloaks. And I guess maybe I just needed a change of pace. Because it is a different quest line. You do go and do different things for the Imperial quests, take over all of Skyrim versus the Stormcloaks. Plus, I think there's just, in general, more sympathy given to the Imperials in general. It almost feels like it's a choice that Bethesda decided that they would push as the actual ending, the correct choice. Yeah, we're gonna fill up inventory fast. And I always play Nord characters, so it almost feels a little weird just being against the Stormcloaks every single time. But I don't know, some of the ways that they go about their ideals and stuff, even from a morale standpoint, I can get behind. And I mean the same thing for the Imperials, like they're weird too, sometimes unreasonable in their morale choices. But I think that's how it's designed, and I think that's a good design. Them both to be morally ambiguous. Both to be theoretically, I mean, or more morally okay to side with either side, but it ultimately comes down to whether or not you understand more of the longer term lore and stuff. Because there's definitely too much was it the Almiri Dominion? They've got their hands in the cookie jar a little too much in Skyrim, in the Empire in general. Yeah, different perspectives is good. Is a good way to put it. The fact that they fleshed it out, I would compare it more to Fallout 4. That's probably the best comparison. Made by the same people, very similar lines, where you have all sorts of different options. You got like the Railroad, who want to free the synths and stuff. You've got the Institute, who still thinks of them as sort of, you know, just machines that they built and will help them accomplish a goal. And you have the Brotherhood, who's just like, yeah, well, they're all sort of, you know, bad or weird or different, and we have our own way of running things, and that's how we're going to do it, right? You can pick any of them, but it really feels like they sort of push you into the Institute, as the Institute is definitely the right choice. It has most of the more important characters, most of the more sympathetic characters within the Institute. Oh, I appreciate the follow. But anywhere except for, I mean, even Dance, like most of the interesting characters and the other factions and stuff, sort of even make you feel sympathetic towards the Institute, not towards their own factions aside. This is Master Luck. I should be a little more diligent at not wasting picks. Or I could just open it up, because it's just lazy spears that stab out and you can dodge easily. I need to waste too much time. Got dwarven armor that we don't need. Just gonna take up weight. Yeah, I appreciate Skyrim because even though Bethesda's made newer games that run better and feel better from a mechanical standpoint, Skyrim has better RPG mechanics, and it feels like the story was better thought out than it has been in a while. Oh, I forget, these guys are
Why are all these
just echoes.
fiends ignoring us? Why are all these
Armor plate. The stuff in here. I wish the Centurion Dynamo cores had more use to them other than just being a heavy thing to sell.
waiting for what?
They look cool, but I'm not much fun for decorating. Should probably heal. Yeah. At the very least, dwarven stuff doesn't give you soul gems when you kill them. So I'm not wasting any of my bigger soul gems on lesser souls or petty souls and stuff.
We are thieves.
I can pick a lock.
We steal.
You fools. Wasting all the good loot in here.
And yet none of us
There's not
pick a damn block.
crazy good loot. To me, the iron bar is worth more than anything, I would say. Another one of the tribunal masks, which I think is just the armor mod that I have. It just adds those, and I don't think those are actually important into any quest that it added. I don't think I have any mods that add to quests. I have a few that may fix some of the quests, or their markers at the very least. I think the Tribunal Mask are just designed to be either another option for you to enchant and have a cool looking, mage helmet, other than circlets, or they're just loot to sell, which is, there's more than enough of that to go around in general. They look cool, so. Dwarven, yeah, I think we'll take the Dwarven Bow. Maybe some we drop. We got about 100 capacity left.
Yes.
Out with it.
I restarted my Skyrim because I beat the whole game and I redid everything differently. In question, if you are Imperial, do the side quests change? Yes, the Imperial quests are entirely different from the Stormcloak quests. They're not any different through each playthrough. They're the same quests each time. So I'm working on the Reach right now. And they have a Stormcloak, they have a camp here, and you will eventually fight Stormcloaks. I think you fight Stormcloaks at one of the, there's like a fortress up here, just by Lost Knife Hideout. But they want you to find evidence on one of the important people of Riften, one of the stewards, and then you get evidence, she gives you some information, you raid a caravan of weapons that the Stormcloaks have. That one-shots me. Well. I guess not all Skyrim traps are weak and useless. Luckily we're not too far behind. But yeah, the quests are different for the Imperial line versus Stormcloak, but they're the same if you do the Imperial quest line again. Let's dodge that real quick. Let them run their course and retract, yeah. More loot here. We definitely need to start training enchanting. So we got solid Dwemer Metal, which is probably the first thing we're going to drop, and we probably will drop it. But we'll carry it for now. We have a nice new stamina ring. Yeah, the one we have now is only 30, so that's 40. Racial philosophy, ration, which is leveling pretty slow. I'm not super diligent about healing every time I take damage. Sometimes I just let it heal naturally. There we go. Got a bunch of gems on the table here. I don't think the explosion knocked anything away, but let's see. Yeah, there's more than enough dwarven stuff here. We're gonna get full really quick. Is this gonna... Yep, that's gonna be over capacity. We're just a little over. I don't have anything that can improve my weight now, except potions, of course. But yeah, I think we need to drop the heavy, at least one of these for now. Levers you can't smelt down. Actually, I think our FOB is reset as well. Yep. I think it does that every time you die and every time you enter a new area. Every loading screen, essentially. You use healing in one hand in case you take too much damage. Yeah. I like to use a shield in my offhand when I do one-handed. We're doing two-handed for now, because that's what I like to do. I do similar runs. I usually just do two-handed and then one-handed after I max out two-handed with the Civil War quest line. Because usually I have two-handed like 85 right now. But I also do smithing sort of intermittently, so I usually deal more damage, and I need to up the difficulty, meaning I also take more damage. Nice grands. We'll jump there. And the chest, I think, is the only important thing in here. But even if I do go to, once I do switch to one-handed, I usually keep a shield because you can put some nice enchantments on there. I might not have any nice enchantments to do initially, but also gives you some armor class, which is helpful, especially once I switch from heavy armor, once I max it out, to light armor. This is Apprentice. But I also don't take so much healing damage. I mean, with fast healing, it's easy for me to switch with the hotkeys and stuff. Just hit 3 real quick. I have them on, and just quickly, fast heal. A few points of restoration make it pretty cheap on mana, and with the other perk that gives like 50% extra healing, it's pretty good. I don't need to have it constantly out, and I don't think I use potions in general, or food. That's more of a limitation to make Skyrim a bit tougher on me as well, even though it is fairly easy on Adept at the moment. But I've played multiple times through Expert as well. I think I toned it down mostly because I'm streaming it for once. Don't want to have too much trouble, because a lot of the enemies just one-shot you for no reason. Well, I guess not for no reason, but the scaling is a little rough. I need dwarven spiders in here. I feel heavy armor is better to take damage, but light is more quicker. Wait on my game downloaded. Yeah, there's advantages to light armor, but ultimately I do heavy armor first. Even though I would like the carry capacity, I do heavy armor first because it does negate more damage to us. Not an incredible amount, but by the time I switch to light armor, because it takes so long to level up an armor skill, I need to level up. Health I'm doing next, we'll just save the perk points. Yeah, by the time I actually switch to light armor, I usually have a high enough smithing level that I can make light armor max armor level, and I don't have to worry about, I think that's our first ebony ore. I don't have to worry about it being any less effective than heavy armor. Very too much to worry about. Drop another solid armor piece. Yeah, grab a flamethrower. I wish flamethrowers worked on these as well. Not that fire does work worse against them than anything else. I don't think they have any resistances to fire itself, but... Nice free grand soul there. Ebony arrows, another soul gem. Oil, scrap, some ore. Yeah, Dwarven ruins are almost 80% looting for me. Only 20% combat. And I know most of the traps, because I've played it so many times. Run through so many of these dungeons, Brennan. I remember that they have some loot on them that's worth something, so. Brigand plate harness, nice. Large drummer struts. I don't think we can take the 20 weights, not even the 15 actually. I just don't have the, capacity. I'm pretty much full at the moment, so I'll probably have to drop another heavy piece. Yeah, I wish the amount of ingots you got out of Dwarven material was more consistent across the board, because like this scrap metal pieces they give like 2 or 3 are super light compared to some of the other pieces. There's some that are like weight 20 and 15, like the decorative struts. They only give 3 ingots. And there's of course the big plate that's 25 that gives 5, but... Oops, let the healing go off. Go. Yep, I know I'm full. I think we should drop that we picked up earlier. Because with the one smithing mod I have, I can smith that down into 2 dwarven bars. Get bars off of that, but it's not really worth it. I'd rather grab small pieces and other loot like that instead. And I'm over encumbered again. I don't know where I got the iron sword, but I definitely don't need a random regular iron sword.
We're almost there. I can hear the lexicon. Come on.
Gonna be full again. Yep. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to drop that last solid armor plate. I don't think we can actually get in there. I don't think that lowers down, as far as I know. Or at least can remember. Maybe it does. I just don't remember or don't know. Trap down here. We just gotta avoid the pressure plates. And he got killed. Spider Magica and there's not much more I need as far as money. Oh crap. Okay, so there's the 2 that they're fighting, and then I've got just 1 to fight because they took out 1 themselves. Hopefully this isn't a Centurion Master. Guardian. That's still pretty high level. Yeah, that's really high level. That does a lot of damage. Quite a bit of damage. Yeah, these Dwarven ruins, for the most part, are decently... The high ground advantage he's got on me. Probably gonna get me killed to try this again. Yeah, I gotta go. Gotta go in with a different approach. Because they do hundreds of damage. Alright, let's get down there. Get another quick save after we leave the body before we go after Centurion. Alright. Quick save. So we can get 1 good bow shot off first. Which is not going to do much, but let's try and hit him with some arrows. My archery is not very high. we even hidden it? I don't think he sees us. No, he sees us. He's just not pathing down this way. That's not good. I need more healing than that. Okay, good. Alright, what potions do we have? I know we made some two-handed and fire resists. Yeah. Not too many of them. That's about... There we go. Animation kill him real quick. Wonderful. No crazy loot from him. Luckily we didn't die more than once that encounter. That's why I like playing on Adept. Now, our lexicon's returned, and we get Ancient Knowledge, which is a nice boost to Smith and experience. A little bit of extra scrap before we leave. I don't think small Gomer plates are smithable. But that's it for $2 grand. And then we have the final master chest at the end. Nice ebony agate. Skyforge shield. These shields are really, really nice. Once I finally switch to one-handed, they're going to be wonderful to use. More stamina and a Staff of Fury, which we still have enough carry capacity for. Nice. I have to head back to Solitude, drop stuff off at the manor, sell some more stuff, but yeah, then we'll keep going. I think we should probably just do the Civil War, rest of the Civil War line in Riften here. I also like this medieval Nordic background to it. Yeah, the sort of the aesthetic of the Nords and the Dwarven ruins and stuff. I mean, just the entire idea of Skyrim is fairly well conceptualized. I think it's mostly because they have, again, 4 other games to sort of lead off of. But I think the Nord sort of background and focus in Skyrim was done very, very well. All right, back to let's go to the Blue Palace. That's closer to our house. Ah, wonderful rain. Drop up a few ingredients and the many smith materials we have. And I've been putting everything... Yeah, I think I switched everything up. Safe has all the unique stuff, and then the chest here has all my ingredients. I don't have too many ingredients except for dwarven oil, but we have plenty of other dwarven stuff. Ores and otherwise. Yeah, and we're back down almost below 200. We've got a few things we need to sell. We'll do that probably in the morning after a nice little sleep. Is there anything I need to disenchant? Let me check that. We got all the grades down here, so enchanter. Nope, we know everything already. These are the stuff we have now. We'll go back up, sleep till day, unless it's day right now. Oh, it's day soon. 8 o'clock the store's open, so we'll give it a couple hours. It's a little bit of sleep. Really never resting Dragonborn. Then we shall go peddle our wares in the stores.
Sorry, I was lost in...
What are you doing outside my house? Wedding? I'll plan your wedding somewhere else, you whore. Let's see, so Radiant Remnant will take a lot of our jewelry stuff. Bits and Pieces will take our other random things. We could have gone to the mage in the palace, but...
Oh, take a look.
Let's see, let's sell the cheaper stuff first. Make as much of this weight off. The Tribunal Mass, these heavier things, yeah. You know, for some free gold. Let's see, Bits and Pieces, the much kinder owner.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's see, let's drop off books first. Water weight, psychology. Anything here you picked up that? Nope. The weapons. Dwarven bolts, I don't think I'm going to use those anytime soon. We're not doing Dawn Guard for a little bit longer. These staves are expensive, but they're also heavy. There's a steel sword diminishing. 80, not too much more. Alright, and then lastly, we'll take a stop off of the alchemist to get rid of more of our potions. I don't think we're ever going to get rid of all of these potions unless I stop doing alchemy. It probably won't happen for a while.
If you see anything you like. So you're an alchemist.
I am an alchemist. I literally come to your store and do alchemy all day. Let's keep the water breathing protein just in case. This other stuff. She doesn't even have the money for that. Okay, what are we at? Are we below 200? Not even below 200. Okay. So I think there's the smith up the... Yeah, up here as well. He should be working out front. He's the last person I think we can sell heavy stuff to. I'm looking to sell shit. No weapons he'll take. No armor he'll take. Man. Do you not take magical stuff? Guess not. Well, we're pretty good. I don't think we're going to be going into any Dwarven ruins immediately. Since we're just going back to the Rift. Running across all of Skyrim. And we're going to have a meeting with one of the Housecarls. Or stewards, I forget which one they are. I have no questions, you fool.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
Me too. Oh yeah, there's all the Thieves Guild stuff they try and rope you into. But we're going to be ignoring that for now. We'll do Thieves Quest much after. Well, probably after Companions. We'll do Civil War, then Companions, and then the Thieves Guild.
Have our scouts come up with any information?
That's usually what I do.
Yes, milady.
Blah, 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 blah,
Take
blah,
my
blah.
advice. Don't listen to that talk of a face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
I can run through here quickly, right? Yes. Just steal from the dresser. This will get the terminating letter. I need to blackmail her after I read it. Yes. And just because I'm fast enough. I'm technically trespassing in the hallway, but not in the room.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Ah, yes, the steward.
Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
What are you talking about?
Best
I have
offense,
business here.
Good defense, am I right?
Well, I'm not about to be a companion anytime soon. We're finishing the Civil War quest line. I think we've got... we may finish it today, if I play long enough.
You need to leave.
Although doing a fine job destroying yourselves.
You need to leave.
Interesting.
Yes, a spy who carries around a great sword and heavy armor.
I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interest. Perhaps.
Yes,
we can
take your
find a way
bribes.
For both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery.
You need to leave.
It would ruin me. I have a good thing going here. The Jarl benefits from my more creative arrangements as well. Look.
Money exchange hand.
What if I told you about a large ship? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. It'll be a... Now let's pretend we
Yeah,
never
now I
had
think we
this
meet up
discussion.
with,
Or suffer dire
what's his
welcome.
name?
Trespassing here. You'd better
Not trespassing! I know it's late, but I literally have business here. Look at all that. Under cotton. Let me get 2 apiece. Most part, if we can get it all. I don't think I need all of it, but started, I might as well take it all. Alright. We have to go back to the Imperial camp first before we go We probably gotta go to stables and then head north from there. I think that's where the wagon will be.
Something to report? Excellent
Yes,
work.
there's a shipment
I
of
knew
coin
you'd bring
traveling
back
to
something.
Windhelm.
It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the
Yeah, so what would those scouts be? Oh, did I not finish your dialogue?
The general and I have our
No,
disagreements.
it just took a little bit longer to set up. All the way up there. So let's go to the stables. I think there may be a dungeon along the way. No, or maybe near where the camp. Let's see, we just gotta head north. Okay, there's no dungeon. There's just the tower, which technically isn't a dungeon, but I think it's completely barren or deserted. Yeah, the dynamic weather mod makes the weather rather interesting. Hard to tell what time of day it is. I guess it is pretty late. Need to make sure I'm not sprinting past every ingredient. I do still need them. On the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Just a rabbit, okay. Okay, so this is Fort Green Wall. One of the forts I think we need to siege later on. Not quite there yet. And then our scouts are up along this northern road. Yeah, I hear ya. We're not trespassing yet. Trust me, if we were trespassing, we'd be murdering all of you goofy stormcloaks. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a dragon. But it's not... Okay, it is an aggro dragon. No, damn it. I don't think it is an aggressive dragon. Just a random dragon flying around. Oh, it looks like the Stormcloaks in the air are trying to hit it. If they can aggro it, bring it down, I can hit it with my bow. Aggro it. Because for now, it's just flying around. It doesn't even have a red marker. And without Dragon Rend, not much I can do. Yeah, so let's fight the dragon together. I'm not making any of those shots. You gotta hope it lands or stops, tries to fight one of you. Yeah, we're not gonna be even remotely close. It's just gonna have to fly around and not be slain for its soul and bones. Okay, so it's not a dungeon, it's a mine. That's what I remember. Or it is a dungeon. This is the one that has spiders, right? We can do this little mini quest here. Or we head down and finish off, or go assault the shipment. Or stone. These are just all guards, and
Heard they're reforming the dog.
you aren't going to stop me from actually going in. Which is fine with me. I shall slaughter all the spiders. Clear out the mine, not only of the spiders, but also of the ore inside. It's pretty dark. I don't think there's any ore around here. No ore in that one. I think there's 3 veins over here. No? Is it a different one? Yeah, spiders are definitely no trouble for us. Isn't much as far as ore down here. There's a little bit. Is it iron? I think it's iron. Is that ore chalcum? It is just iron. Okay. Luckily we have the nice quick mining mod. All of it. 3 swift hits. Need to waste too much time. Is it really just 2 veins down here? I mean, that's still 3 bars of iron, but it's almost not worth the effort. But I think they do pay pretty good for clearing out the mine. There's a 3rd one. So that's at least 9 pieces of ore. I swore one of these spots somewhere had ore, but I guess not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Could be stuff in the barrel, but I don't care. I'm not doing any cooking. Cooking could have been its own skill if they'd have put more focus into it, but I don't think it's worth the time. Alchemy is kind of good, kind of bad. It's incredibly strong once you get it to a higher level, but you...
I hope you haven't arrived.
What's wrong with the mine? Spiders, you mean those things I killed?
Yeah, there is. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine's complete? Wait, you mean you killed? Finally, here. Please accept this.
Yeah, see,
as a token.
1,250 gold.
Don't kid
Quite a
yourself.
lot for killing, what, 6 spiders total, and then we're allowed to take this ore now. Use a smelter if we want. Another nice thing, I don't think I've shown off too much, is that glass arrows, smith and do, right malachite. We're not doing that, we just want to do the ore. But you actually get smithing experience with the smithing mod I have for actually smelting the bars down as well. So that's been helping me out a good bit as far as getting that smithing experience up. At least faster than I normally would. But it doesn't help out too much because leveling smithing in Skyrim is based off of mostly the value of what you create. And bars aren't actually worth all too much on their own. I mean, ebony bars and stuff are, but iron and stuff is not generally. So it's not the biggest boost. Rift guards are dead. Head to a car. Ah, the fools. The Legion was already here. Then our scouts are just up along the road right here. We've got Hadvar waiting for us. There's nice Centurion armor. Oops, I don't want to steal from you.
Well, look who it is. How have you been?
I have been bathing in my enemy's blood. Not an option, darn.
Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now.
A day? It took me 20 minutes to come down the road.
Coins and weapons. How do you know?
I even slaughtered a bunch of spiders.
That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little... We're outnumbered. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out the... Next, with a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard.
I've got the better plan. You fools wait here and I will slaughter them all. Charge! Actually, let me pick the flowers. Then charge! It's the sentry they have up on the hill. What doesn't concern me? Huh? That's what I thought. There's nothing going from the Stormcloak bodies. Yeah, the Stormcloak soldiers don't get any stronger. Okay, let's heal before I get slaughtered by these random Stormcloak soldiers. I'm glad the Wildcat mod is making them a bit smarter as far as their combat, but there we go. Let's see, they've got a shipment of what, coin and weapons or something in here. You can physically open this up and see it all. Gold ingots, some other stuff. I think I'll take the gold ingots. I don't think I'll take too much else. I don't need the extra weight from some crappy enchanted steel axe.
We make quite a team, eh?
I make quite a team. I don't know about you.
Have them send some men. Keep an eye out for storm.
Alright. We gotta go back. Tell them we have regained, or almost regained the whip. We have to do, I think, one more assault on the major Stormcloak stronghold before we actually take the rift. But we weakened them quite a bit.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pack. Your objective is meet the
Fort
soldiers
Greenwell.
preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
The fort is as good as ours, Captain. Battle for Fort Greenwell. I think, yep. Go to Fort Greenwell. Nice, getting the combat started real quick. Let's see, they assault from a different position, but we're assaulting the front door, I think. Yes, blow your horn, call your reinforcements. There's no hope for you. Yeah, you got a big hit on me from behind. Okay, let's heal that. I don't think I needed to do a dual cast of that. We just gotta run along the walls. The arrows are gonna weaken us a lot if we just take them. And if any of these guys get a good two-handed hit on us, we can definitely go down. Gotta be a little diligent, make sure our health is relatively topped off. But hopefully this will go better than the last fort. I think the last fort we tried to take. Oops, shit. Am I gonna dodge that? Yes. Damn it! I didn't have any stamina. Nice. Trolls. We're back here. I should have saved. Fort Greenwall. Nice, we'll go on back. One thing first. Alright, let's save here then. That way we don't have to go fast travel again. Different weather now. Alright, let's not die a second time. Let's try and do this in second try. Hopefully more Imperials will make their way in. We should probably move up here. I think this is where they are actually assaulting from. Yeah, help them break in a little bit more. No. Some of them seem to want to run around the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, no soul gems large enough, of course, because we only have one black soul gem for human. Big souls like this. I'm gonna make sure we sort of move up with our Imperial forces. Though the bows are making that a little tough. And that still does a good bit of damage. Come on. Alright. Running low on stamina. All combat so far. Right. Got my shout back. The hammer is really dangerous if I let it hit me. Sword too. I'm actually really low on health. Yeah, the arrows are definitely a large source of damage. Ah, damn it. I wasn't keeping track of my health. Okay, well we did pretty good that time. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. People will actually save halfway through the fight this time. Maybe some heroes will actually do some work. They're just loitering around, just trying to shoot their bows at random dudes. I definitely feel like the Stormcloaks are better equipped and have better armor, weaponry, than the Imperials. Because the Imperials, for the most part, I mean, yeah, they've got bows, but most of the time they just have their crappy Imperial sword. And oftentimes don't have a shield or any two-handed options either. Come on. Arrows are getting me. Okay, well, we're getting them lower, getting them weaker. Okay, let's quick save here. Feel pretty good. Okay. Still a bunch on this wall, right? Yeah. Back up there up top. You're holding your sword really weird. Okay. Come on. Ah, oh, damn it. I was just short of getting the bash in. His reach was longer. Or I wasn't close enough yet. Okay. Yeah, now I'm definitely glad that we saved. Alright, we'll knock him down, and then we've got what? 2 archers. Horsemen here. We've got that 1 Imperial down. Ooh, you've got a... Yeah, if we hit you in the back... Yeah. Okay, no problem there. I think the rest are going to spawn around here-ish. For the remainder of the siege. Come on now. I don't know why you hold your sword like that, but... Your animation glitch. 40% left. Come on. Go. Staggered me a little bit. Just a bunch up there. Okay, I get up there. This way. Oh no, that's not good. I wish they kept track of our forces as well to see how many of ours had died versus theirs. That way I could see how good I did versus some of my other playthroughs here. Ooh, that got a lot of two-handeds and hammers. 2 quick hits from the hammers and I can go down. Yeah, we'll shot at him. Through the blood in our eyes, we can take him out. Nice heal, 5% left, and he's only a couple enemies. We should pretty much have... Yeah, this is ours now. I think so. There we go. Come on. We did it. They're falling back. They're retreating. Okay, we nearly hit 90 two-handed. Really good. Yeah, I definitely expect to finish leveling two-handed before we finish Civil War line. Let's see, we need to report back to our commander back in Solitude. Wonderful. We are level 30, so other dungeons and stuff should be harder now, but luckily we've been keeping up with our smithing and alchemy. That for the most part we can keep up with it. Our enchanting is a little lagging behind, but hopefully we'll alleviate that relatively soon.
Out with it.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to General Toy.
Taking control of the rift was a great victory.
What?
Everett must be rather nervous with us so close to... You've come a long way. I don't think we could do without you. I'm hereby raising you to tribute. Congratulations. Here, take this gift as a sign of the Empire's appreciation.
A Nordic Orichalcum shield.
Needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Wonderful.
Gods be with you.
Alright, or I think we're just gonna go pretty much straight there. We may have to fast travel close and march the rest of the way, but... Yep. Not too far off. Nightcaller Temple, which we already did. Just go down from there. No berries, wonderful. Need plenty of those for fire resist potions. Those are alchemy up a good bit. And we gotta be a little wary of spiders, wolves, and snowy saber cats up here. And ice wraiths. Ice wraiths are probably, well, I think we can handle them pretty well now, but they're the most dangerous out of any of those. Good.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I am the trouble.
The General and I, your objective is Fort Kustov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over. They won't be expecting an attack. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you...
Nothing I can't handle. Rescue from Fort Gustav. Let's see, Fort Gustav is south there. Yorgrim's Outlook will travel there, meet up with the men, and then make their assault, I think. Is this one of those where we can still, like, charge in the front if we wanted to? Wouldn't mind assaulting the actual Stormcloak camp over there, but forts are fine as well. So they can take out that troll. Frost trolls are pretty tough, and the Imperial recruits are not. Advar's invincible though, so yeah, you guys cushioned him. Beautiful troll fet, the winter troll pelt. Other one? That's the wolf. I don't even need to fight you.
That's the end of that.
Yes, it is. Don't you have to do anything. Hero boy's got my back.
Can't wait to kill another Volfric's boys.
Ulfric has sons?
Keep your guard up.
Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing?
That nice icicle sticking out of your mouth? I think that's an arrow he got shot in the back of his head.
I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again. More so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can... There's a great... From the look... I need you to... We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon... But if you find more trouble than you can handle...
Alright, understood. Sneaking to the fort. I have a pretty robust strategy for sneaking in Skyrim. FOV again, because it reset. Worked out fairly good for me. I think the intended way for you to sneak through here... Yeah, you fail it if you don't stun, but you're supposed to, if you don't sneak, but you're supposed to go in through there, break in through the bottom. I'm not doing that. We are the great Jonathan. We shall conquer them with our weapons. Like real men. Okay, yes, 2. Perfect. It didn't heal all too much, but I have almost 300 health, so I guess it... That was close. Was there... Oh, there's a limited number of them, okay. Oh, damn it! You're so close there. Let me check one thing. Alright, let's get back to this. We're doing the same thing. We're going to siege the front. The Imperials' problem is they're sitting way back there. They're a long way away from actually supporting us. So we got to be a little bit more careful about just taking archer fire while we engage them directly. I should have put like the absorb enchantment on here so I got some health back every hit. That would have probably maybe too strong, honestly. Oh, damn it, yeah, I'm taking too many shots from the arrows. These guys do seem stronger, though, I gotta say. These guys do seem stronger. I have good armor. I should be reducing the damage a good bit, but fair. I mean, I'm just sitting in a bad position, fighting 1 versus about 20. This rock is about as good as I can get. Let's see if I can get closer to the wall. I don't have as many spots where they can shoot me. Gotta not take 200 damage either. Ah, yeah. Come on. Ah, damn it. Yeah. These guys are definitely tougher. Well, there's no other Imperials here to help me out. They're way back there. I guess I could be a little smarter about this and wait for them to come support me, but they're slow. They're waiting up on the hill up there. Well, I don't need to go for the front door. I can not quite sneak, but assault behind. So may as well do that then. They don't have prisoners in here, right? No, that's one of the Stormcloak ones where you free prisoners. Prisoners down here, or just regular guys? There are prisoners.
The guard has the key.
Guard? What guard? Isn't there a lever or something that opens all these up? Master? That's novice. Most of them are novice. We'll just take them real quick. Let them all out. There, now we finally got some support. Well, not quite immediately, but...
Thanks.
Hopefully they fight a little bit better than typical Imperial soldiers.
Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right.
Yeah, so slaughter them in their own fortification.
Last but not least, let's go.
All right. So they'll get equipment out of one of the chests down there. It looks empty to us, but they'll pick it up. Equipped again, and then this is the wrong way. Yes, we have the stairs. Of course. There is actually. It seems like there is no one in here. Huh. Guess they're more concerned with me originally. Oh, with that. Okay, that makes sense. Let's foos everyone. I know that hits our guys too, but gives me the chance to get behind, position a bit better, some backstabs on them. Or they will kill all our guys, except Hadvar, who's invincible. Oh, that's not good for me at all. Oh, I don't want to waste that much mana. Okay. Am I the only one conscious? Feels like it. Okay, let's do a little sneaky move. Okay, now we're gonna path down here. There we go. And that's gonna hopefully. Oh, that's a. Let's use that level up right now, because that axe is coming in quick. I don't know if I'll be able to dodge that. No, we need to go stamina next. Okay, we did. And we killed her. Arrows were mostly mitigated. We took this better position. I don't know why I'm holding my weapon up to block it like I have a shield. And Hadvar probably took more damage than us.
Get back and report our success. I'll stay here on
See, is there loot around here? Doesn't look like it. Nothing I really need. That was very, very quick. And I think the last thing we need to do is actually assault Winterhold itself. Wonderful. Head into the castle dower.
Best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
Best defense is a good offense.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of legate. On
Yeah,
behalf of the
my
Order
legate something.
and myself, please accept this gift along. Congratulations. You've little time.
Oh, is that the armor that I have?
Our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Yeah, what armor did he give me? Like, curious. Yeah, it's the exact same armor piece I have, which I've improved about 24 points. Let's see, what time is it? It's pretty late. We need to, well, we don't need to dump off stuff. I think we have enough carry weight to finish our attack on Winterhold. Let's go do that before we decide to dump stuff off. Let's finish this up. You go to Shore's Watchtower, that's the closest, work our way north. I think there is still one dungeon along the way that we'll do, maybe two, actually, now that I think of it. If I'm remembering the dungeon correctly. Flowers, flowers. Do I want to hit up this mine? No, I don't think I do. But we're going to hit up that dungeon and that crypt, I think. Nope. Berenstain looks like he has a problem with us. I walked out of range. Heavy armor is going up relatively quick. That was good. It'll go quicker once we get some better stuff. I didn't have to do that big of a deal and waste all that mana, but oh well. There's the cave up here. Ooh, maybe there's 3 caves along the way. They have to do 3 little dungeons. This cave here, however, I think is the robbers' den. With the wolf fighting. Yeah, I think that's this one. You hear the wolves howling. Crag Slave Gavin.
Back off. Now ain't this
Couldn't be. Alright, Master. Okay, yeah, we need the key to unlock those. Let's get in here. Yeah, there's just an underground sort of dog fighting ring here. We killed the first bouncer. This is the second one, I think. Yeah, I think he's actually leveled to our skill. Okay, well, if you're gonna back off, then I'm just gonna heal. He fights pretty well. Not well enough, though. Not well enough at all, you fool. It's a little bit of gold. Save. I think some of the guys inside here are levels as well, and will give us a little bit of trouble. I'm here to slaughter you. Gamblers and barkeepers and fiends. And then retreat and heal a little bit. Yeah, I think the barkeep has the best weapons, so he's probably the biggest threat. I got more. Yeah, like that. And then I don't know what you think you're gonna do with those fists, but... Oh, did you loot his body for that? Fool. Oh, yep, and the boss dude's there as well. Come on. Oh, we gotta butcher himself. Ah, yeah. We ran out of stamina fighting all the other guys. There wasn't much we could do. I could have played that better for sure. Make sure we heal the full. And FOV, set it up. Oh, nobody's here. I'm just an old man who wants to bet on the puppies. I don't know what a gambler is doing with a pick, but 88 two-handed. Take it. Oh, the butcher's the big threat. Yeah, we can't just... Yeah, he's really, really tough. He's pretty much the big threat for us. The Butcher. These other guys can deal damage and can give us trouble, but for the most part, we can handle them fairly easily. Wolf, all of them. You attack real fast. I wonder if that's just because he was running upstairs. Nice, we got the soul from him. Barkeep does damage too if I'm not careful. Yeah, let's get him into this. There. Yield then, fool. Really? I didn't stagger him? Come on. Damn it. Yeah, he's getting extra damage from me. The Wildcat system, I think, gives... They call them opportunity attacks, but you get extra damage on some of your attacks if enemies do on you. If the enemy's like mid-swing or something. Boost. Okay, come on. Stagger him. Okay, if we get him in the combo. Yeah, if he can just do that much damage, block bashing me. Wow. I think the Butcher is just like a bandit chief, just given a different name and look. Nice armor. Yeah, there we go. We get the Butcher down. Yep, and he fights perfectly. This random gambler with a pickaxe. Not perfect enough. Take that, you bastards. Heavy spiked body shield. Battle Frost. I would take. It's not worth too much. I won't worry about that. Let's see. The barkeep might have some good stuff. Yeah, you got the chest key. Extra gold. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, there's a book back here. Wolf Queen Volume 1. Skooma Moon Sugar in the chest. Not much back there, but some other doggies back here, which once we unlock, they're just gonna attack us. And make sure we don't step on the bear trap. Take all the good loot. Wasn't really all that good for an end dungeon chest, but could have been worse. Strong box. Yeah, really needed that strong box to hide your 9 gold. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. I think this wolf is all... Yeah, last thing I needed to loot. We're good here. This one's all done. Nice quick little cave. We can fight the wolves outside, get their pelts as well. Ah, you fools. I hope I'm not, again, filling higher end gems with lesser souls. Hope we have commons. I wish, like, if we had a lesser soul or something, like, it would get replaced by a common soul if we killed it. That'd be cool, too. We have plenty of common soul gems now. Petty soul gems. So I don't think that we are filling the bigger gems with the wrong souls. I want to do that. I think we should ignore that ruin up there. Nordic ruin there. Just for now. I may do it later. Or after we finish the Skyrim Civil War questline. Because I don't immediately want to go and do the companion questline as soon as I finish the Civil War line. I want to do a bunch of dungeon delving, just explore, help, you know, get some extra. Well, not get some extra. What am I trying to say? Expand the map. I go to some places that I've skipped past originally. I don't think there's anything. Creek Cave. I think there's just gold back here, right? There's no enemies to fight. It's just a mine. Yeah, I think so. No, there are people back here. Okay. Make sure no one. Plunder. Ooh, you're high end. Is Plunder higher than Marauder? Oh, and you know how to fight. Not well enough. It's a regular bandit there. Oh, ruby. Healing off. What are you? Just an outlaw? Yeah. Cut the arms off. Slam him in the head. I think the boss is up here. Give me some more Ares rot. Oh shit. He does damage. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's a wizard. And he will slaughter us. Oh, we can't heal because he did shock damage. Should I use potions here? Maybe we should use some potions. Do I have anything crazy? Here's the shock damage at least. Fortify two-handed. Creatures undead will flee. I don't need that. We put one of these on when we hit him. Anything else I want? Not really. I already have one aversion to shock. F5. Let's see if he comes out. Come on. I can't take another hit from him. I don't have the mana yet. He's using ice now. Oh, never mind. I hate Foos. I hate using Foos to get in here. Ah, come on, I can't. I gotta get up over here. Thank goodness. Okay. The biggest problem with this little fight here, I don't want to Foos and use any shout in here because it kicks all the ingredients that I want onto the ground all over the place. And then once you get up here, he's got this little spot here where he just stands up on it. It's hard to get like up, especially when you start pushing him back. A little rough, but we didn't die, so we handled it fairly well. I'm not doing any of the treasure maps. Orange Dartwing. Other crap along the floor? I don't think so. Draught of Haggling. Lockpicking, some more rings. Snow Bear helmet that I do not need, and then I think we're good to go down the rest of the dungeon. After a little bit of healing, at least. Be careful about fire spells down here, because there's gas in this one of these chambers that will explode. Natural gas. Yes, and there is a bunch of, I think this is gold? It's either gold or moonstone. Moonstone, wonderful. We're at about that tier of moonstone. It's helpful. Well, we're kind of past that, honestly. Kind of past Elven. We've got a lot of dwarven stuff and Nordic stuff. But plus, there's not a lot of veins. I think it's just the 3, right? Or 2? Let's loot in the chest. I got that vein. The one over here? Guess not. Huh. Just the 2 veins. Yeah, not a lot. I don't think there's any way to get up there, as far as I know. Or at least can remember. Yeah, I keep misclicking and pulling out my sword. Wasn't there a path over here or something? Did I run past something? No. Okay, yeah, I guess the dungeon's done. And we're gonna finish up the Civil War line now. I think, yeah, there's no dungeons between us and the Winterhold Legion camp. That's all we gotta do. I don't think there's any... I can't remember if there is a like preemptive mission before you assault Winterhold itself. There might be, but I don't think so. At least I'm not remembering it. Let's get back out there. Get that started and finish up the Civil War. Make sure we grab all these beautiful ingredients. Alright, in the camp. Up there.
What are you doing now? Something to report?
I am here for a
Your objective
mission.
is the enemy-held fort.
Oh, we do have to do a fort
Meet
before
the
we attack
soldiers
the town.
preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Of course I
Count on
am.
you, soldier.
Alright, I saw flowers. Take all the flowers. Fort Amal, which is right there. Yep. Right by Lost Knife Hideout. Which we've already cleared, so we just gotta turn around. There's a beehive here. Oh, is that a dragon I heard? It is. Okay, let me save. Pull out the sword. Are you aggressive? Come on. Yes, you are. Wonderful. Come. Fall to me, dragon. I shall slay you like the others. Yeah, land. Yeah, you fool. Oh, wait. Okay, he doesn't deal too much damage, but I don't deal a lot of damage to him. Fire damage is bad for us, though. Oh no, that's not good. Ugh. We barely healed through that. I gotta be smarter about that. I gotta fight that a bit better. I gotta not just take fire damage randomly like that either. Dodge. Oh, I didn't dodge it. I should do... I make these potions. But fortify two-handed. Jonathan's too powerful for fortify two-handed. I think that's just this frenzy effect. That's not doing... Okay, we're low on health. Oh, I didn't block it. But I can kill it. No, it's just gonna kill me. I thought I was locking into the animation kill. Damn it. I should have healed a little bit more. Well, we'll do it better the second time here. Although it does look like we're getting help from the fort. Even though the Stormcloaks are our enemies. Yes. Yep. Every time he... We should be blocking that. Okay. I think we got more health than we had originally. Yeah, healing is the key to survive. And he's attacking the Stormcloak camp. Wonderful. Or the fort. Yeah, he can kill plenty of those. Yes. We call a dragon to fight with us. Or not. Well, he destroyed all the barricades for us, at least most of them. I didn't join the men to attack Fort Amal. I'm pretty sure I'm attacking Fort Amal. I mean, I'm attacking the dragon, so I guess you could consider that failure, but let's get that. Dragon bones. Oh, we're over encumbered. Okay, let's... I have strength potions, which will do okay for now. Hopefully I don't have to use too many of them while we fight here, but... Am I sieging this all on my own? I hope not. I think I am. Yeah, and they're not going to come out from behind there. I won't win if I fight them with arrows. There, okay, yes. Finally the Imperials will come help and take some of the damage from me. Let's get to the bigger groups. We're slow. And we're out of stamina. I think it gives us like a small speed debuff. Not crazy, but... Damn it. I keep thinking somehow blocking with my two-headed sword is gonna block arrows, like a shield does, but it doesn't. I should know better. So let's try a different approach. Let's go for the archers on the walls up here. Yeah. We get these guys taken out first. I think we'll have a better chance. Yeah, let's try and mitigate as much damage as possible. Dodge as much as we can. Come on now. There we go. Alright, get a little healing in. 89. We're almost 90 there. They're spawning around me. Yeah. Rough hit. Okay. Get another heal in. Oh man, not many Imperials made it up here with me. Oh, damn it! He caught me in the animation kill. Damn it, we only hit one of them. I'm out of stamina already, so I won't be doing much running. We've got to try and keep as many Imperials fighting with us as possible. But the Stormcloaks spawn in right on top of us, the Imperials spawn outside. So if the Imperials get all killed, the other soldiers, they have a longer way to run to reinforce where I'm fighting than the Stormcloaks who just spawned in. A lot of guys up on this wall. That's not good. I can take a lot of damage quick here if I'm not careful. I probably will take a lot of damage here. Even if I am careful. Yep, especially if I get attacked from behind. Alright, we recovered. Okay, it's really dark. Hard to see, especially with all the blood splatter. Okay, let's drop down. Okay, I'm gonna save here. This is a good point to save. We're running again. I don't have shouts. It was only seconds away, yeah, we just get splattered again. Technically, we could wait for them to just clear everything out, but the kind of warrior Jonathan is. Fights for his own. Can't block an arrow. Sword. Okay, let's get some heals. Oh no. I think we're doing good enough. Our strength pot is not gonna last much longer. The timer ticking down the top right. Okay. Yep. Oh shit, that's a lot of guys just spawning in. What killed me there? Was that an arrow that got me in the back or something? Or did they hit me through the wall maybe? I don't know. That was rough. Rough. Okay, listen, Imperial dudes, you gotta get in there. Gotta do some work. Yeah. I can't do all the work. I can't do all the killing. And that seems like I have to do all the killing and do all the tanking at the same time. Okay. Take it slow. We're at half health now. Gotta be a little careful. Let's see, let's go this way. Around the side. The side of the wall. Yeah, if we can fight one-on-ones, we likely won't take much damage. Or we'll take a bunch of damage. What's in this chest here? 9 pieces of gold. Wonderful. That made it all worth it. Okay, let's see if we can save in here. Barely got that block off in time. But the arrows are still heat-seeking. Am I? No. Come on, Imperials, I need help. I'm pinned down. Another heal. And they're fighting down here. Yes, let's get behind Stormcloaks here. Okay, 5% left. That means we only need a couple more kills. Yeah, the Imperials are overwhelming them now. Get up there. Finish them off. There we go. Oops. I thought they were all dead. Guess their pathing is broken because they're on this little section here. Now their spines are broken as we run our sword through their bodies. Alright, then where do we report? Back to the camp, got it. Then we prepare for our fight into Winterhold. Oh, no we don't. I should have remembered to use a strength potion and take stuff back. Completely forgot. We're slow for a little bit here, but yeah, arrows are still sticking out overhead. That's alright. Could have been a lot worse. You know, I think we're gonna save the assault for tomorrow. I think we're gonna call it here and finish our assault on Winterhold and the Skyrim Civil War questline for tomorrow, and then start up some more dungeon delving. Do a little more map exploration as well. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. I appreciate everyone for watching.